Angie Senger here with Men Stories Opry, and we're here in Iowa, and I'm talking with Randy Barlow. And thanks for being here.
Well, thank you for having me. Old Man Stories Opry.
Old Men Stories Opry.
Oh, I'm not one of those guys. So I have to dye my beard white.
That's right.
How are you, Miss Angie?
I do that. Warm. It's warm here in Iowa.
It's about 90 degrees, but I live in Nashville, so we're used to it.
You're used to it.
Used to it. And thank you for having me on. I appreciate that very much.
I appreciate that too. And you know, people told me you have to go talk to Randy because he's such a songwriter.
Well, thank you.
Such a good songwriter.
Thank
so
you.
I've been kind of after you.
Well, thank you.
For the past couple of days.
It's been a while since I've had one on the radio, but you know, that's the nature of the business. Vince Gill wrote a song about Nashville called It's a Young Man's Town. And it really is, as far as singing, performing, songwriting, but a good song lasts forever. Just ask your cheating heart.
Oh yeah.
You know,
yeah.
It works.
Absolutely.
It works.
Yeah. So you've been writing songs for a long time?
Since I was about 13.
Now is this something that your writing style, they come to you, or do you say, I'm going to write a song today and take a piece of paper?
No, I can do it both ways. The older you get to a point where if I get an idea, I'll write it down or have an idea for it. I usually have the idea in mind and then go back and put the music with it. And for those of you that are young guys, if any young folks are listening, if you get an idea at night to write a song, write it down, because thousands of hit records I'll remember it in the morning. No, you won't. Write it down. Did you hear about what Paul McCartney did?
Oh, yeah.
Da, 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 and he wrote down scrambled eggs instead of yesterday. So write it down.
Write it down. Write it down, write it down. And now, carry your phone that has your little record app. Carry it with you all the time. And just memorialize it.
I don't have a new smartphone. I've got a great manager with a smartphone. That's more things than I need to remember. God, I sound like my grandfather. I ain't gonna drive with him.
Well, you are on Old Men Stories Opry.
Here I am.
We were gonna call it Old Women's Stories, but nobody showed up. So Old Men's Stories, people show up.
You're a mess, you know that?
So this first song we're gonna talk about of yours is called California.
Right.
So what inspired this?
Well, I'll start by saying this. If it wasn't for ex-wives, I would have no hit records. And I mean that with love for all of them. I have 4. But when you're on the road 250 days a year, it's real hard. When the young ladies meet a guitar player or a singer, it's thrilling, it's an adventure, until the adventure comes true. And then it changes and they want to stay home and they want you to stay home. And then, you know, when you get home and your kids go, hey mom, oh, what's his name is here. You just walked in front of the camera.
Yeah.
She's been in prison and doesn't get out much. And so that's, can we keep going?
Yeah.
That's my manager, Carol.
It's Old Men Stories Opry. Things happen.
You'll have to forgive her. She's been drinking all morning.
Yeah.
It's one of those things. Boy, I'll pay for that. Anyway, back to, what song we do? California Lady. I was sitting on an airplane in Toledo, Ohio in the dead of winter with Jeannie Pruitt. Remember Jeannie Pruitt? Satin sheets to lie on. And we were snowed in. We were trying to get back up to Detroit. And I was on a plane going home to Los Angeles to my family. And I got an idea for a song. I was missing my wife. Her name is Mary Ann. And ex-wife, I better say that so Mr. Lawyer doesn't get us. And I wrote this song in about 15 minutes. And it was just a song about missing the one I love. And her being in California and me being an old road dog and being on the road. And it sounds like this.
Well, let's hear it. Let's listen to California Lady by Randy
Barlow.
Randy Barlow, California Lady.